Here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
You got 4. Check. Lucky.
Hey, Delta.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the edge. Kill. Turn up.
Get it.
Kill. Turn up.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike 55. Pick me up. Here we go. 55's Mike.
Hey. Ready.
1st and 10, stick. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Blue draw Corker.
Now a handoff looking right. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
I see you, boy. I see you.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Saints.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
From the gun, Caps. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Good work, boy. Let's go.
Darren Waller His second touchdown on the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
We'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Go, go!
Mike 55!
Deep rip,
They run it again with Kamara. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Hey, Haywood!
Mike 55!
Fair!
55! It's our time. This is our time, guys.
Stick from the gun.
Fresno!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. An impressive punt return of 76 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that will extend this big lead. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on the pickup of 13. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. 23 yards on the play.
Ready?
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
That's it, baby.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Ready?
The last run got a couple.
Right
Here's
there,
second and 8.
Let's go, D.
80 weapon.
It's gonna be a long day, offense.
Let's go.
Long day.
Go.
Kill.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
The outlaw.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
4 down. Check number 6. Check number 6.
Hit it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints able to get this back to within at least some measure of respectability. Lutz with the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On 1st down, Caps. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
Check 50. Check 50. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up.
On 1st and 10, Caps. And Waller taking it in over the middle.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throw left side complete. It's Lions. That throw good for only a couple that brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
High 7.
Mike 51. Mike 51. What's the run? They're running it. Check nickel.
Hey, lock it.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Come on, set. 60 yours.
No chance.
First down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Throwing on 1st down. Caps. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
You your nightmares, son. You go.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check 4, check 4.
Now.
Throwing again. Caps. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play 34 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. And often you talk about the three phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare.
Get it.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Single receiver, single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Ready?
On second and 15 now. Stick. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Chop that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays.
Here we go. Here we go. Mike 55. Mike 55. Let him know.
Here's Stick, third and long. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
First down, New Orleans.
Ready?
Mike 55. Mike 55.
Check, 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 check. Hey, wahoo!
Mike 55. Mike 55. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Hit it.
Here's Stick on first and 10. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on first and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
You ready?
55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike. Let's get the ball.
Let go.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
The Saints on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is third and 7.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Watch 55.
Too little, Cupcake.
5.
Here's Stick looking to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. Past the 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
We got 6.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
If they told him and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Safety's creeping.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. He'll be back at the 36. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The Saints on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Rush in.
They're going to go play action now with Stick. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 44. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
61, matchbox, locked in.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lions. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Go.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. General West. Ready.
Now they try the right side here. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Ready, break.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 1.
Yeah, baby.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
To throw on 3rd down. Caps. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
On 4th down, Caps. And this is incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
It's a turnover on downs.
Down. 60 yards.
5. I got you, son. I got you, son.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now stick. Open man is Cameron Batson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Go now. 10-2 stop.
Check. 55 to Mike.
Go.
Blue Dan.
Be driven.
Stick looks to throw. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
Look at me. Door.
Check 43. Joker. 20.
Check 25.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job